ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a go. I'm Nature Pastor, aka Miss Fia Focal, praying back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Happy Monday, my people. How are you guys doing? We're supposed to be looking pretty and everything, but we ended up actually having a broken nail, like legit it broke off with my nail. No makeup, my eyes look reddish because somehow today they were just not, guys, a lot is going on, okay? But anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this nonsense 10 day, and we're gonna be talking about Mr. Cliff. His name, I think they call him Gareth, I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know. But I'ma go ahead and just address him as Mr. Cliff. And I know I'm giving him a lot of respect that, a lot of respect that he just does not deserve. But I'm a respectful person. So let's go ahead and get into that. So basically, it does seem like Mr. Cliff has a podcast or basically a platform that is called the Burning Platform. And it's sponsored by Nandos. And, there was a conversation that they were having there, and when it came to like racism, child, when I tell you that this man was just not having it, it was not only just a matter of he's not having it either. He was basically just saying that racism, and just for me to summarize what I understood that Mr. Cliff saying is that it's like racism is old-fashioned, doesn't exist anymore. Basically, if you talk about it, you're just making excuses. He uttered "I don't care" many times in that conversation, and mind you, he's talking to a black woman. So it was two white guys and one black woman. And when I tell you, I was flabbergasted at the fact that the other white guy could not even say to Mr. Cliff, yo, Clivovo, like, why? Like, you can't say that. Like, I couldn't. They just went on and they continued, obviously bashing the ANC, which, come on, we all bash the ANC. They don't service deliver, they don't do this, they don't do that. But guys, racism legit exists. The way that he said it, you guys, it actually left Nandos having to release this statement because they legit was trending, and you all know that Black Twitter just does not play with nobody. It's not here for you. So this is the statement. They said, Nandos supports healthy debate and the right to freedom of speech. For this reason, we have for years invested in supporting multiple platforms that enable open discussion of the big issues facing South Africans. Hi, Nandos. I didn't know about this. I'm gonna definitely be sending you guys an email. You're gonna definitely, Anyway, then they said there are many instances in which Nandos has not agreed with the opinions of both guests and presenters on Cliff Central, but we have upheld the right to express those views as a core component of a healthy constitutional democracy. In the case of Burning Platform episode aired on the 21st of October 2021, Nandos is of the view that Gareth Cliff failed to create an environment where free speech was possible by talking over Mudzuli Rakibane and dismissing her view whilst not allowing her to adequately express it, which was very true. He was very rude. He didn't even give her, that like just chance for her to speak. He spoke over her. He was very dismissive. He was very disrespectful. What disrespect? I want to nonsense. Then he says, this is highly disappointing to Nandos and to odds with the reasons that we originally entered into our sponsorship of the Burning Platform more than 5 years ago. We've made it known to Gareth Cliff and Cliff Central team and have urged them to address this with their audience as a matter of priority. As a result of Cliff's action on the 21st of October 2021, we have also made the decision to terminate our sponsorship of the Burning Platform with immediate effect. Now, your loudmouth, your disrespectfulness don't just cost you a sponsor of over 5 years. Hallelujah, won't he do it? Won't he do that thing? Honestly, if you didn't see the clip, then
100,000 people who are going to sleep tonight worrying about where their next meal's coming from, and about 5 people who are worried about the hideous racism that's out there.
Oh, I
Anyway,
think
we'll
that's
move.
a very, I'm sorry, I must
Let's
interject
see.
at that
Let's
point.
see if it gets.
If
Let's
you
see.
live as
Let's see if it
a,
gets tested. I don't think that many people are interested. In fact, the IRR has shown us endless reports of people who say that racism is at the bottom of their list of priorities and concerns. Their
you
biggest
obviously
priorities
don't
are
experience the kind of racism that I experience on a daily
okay.
basis. So to say
Well,
that it's something
I'm
that no
sorry.
one cares about, I'm sorry,
No,
that's really offensive.
your personal experiences are completely anecdotal and unimportant to all of us.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that you think that the experience of
Yep.
a black woman in this country is
Yes.
unimportant and
I'm
irrelevant.
not interested, Muzili, I'm not interested in identity politics at all. Nobody really is. They're only interested in themselves, what they can get out of this. The elections are coming up. If you
And
have
service delivery.
please, it's just, I'm over it. It's so uninteresting. And this has played out so badly for people in other parts of the world where they've tried it. I can't believe you're going down this track.
In all honesty, you guys, I don't even want to lie. I feel like the reason why even Cliff feels the way that he feels, that's my opinion, Shbubu, is because that we still have black people that still refuse to say that racism still exists even now. The color of your skin, yes, very, very much. Racism still exists. Colorism is a huge thing. But at this moment, you guys, like the thing that I've seen is that you guys know recently I had a dispute with like a company that is huge. And the problem that I was having there was that I asked the question. I was like, if I was a white woman, would I have been given the same treatment that I was given? And I was so disappointed as in the fact that, I had like some black sisters that were discussing, you don't have to bring race into this. And people don't understand that racism is not necessarily just to say you can't enter here, you can't do that, you can't do that. Racism still exists strongly. So you guys, racism is if I go into like a store and tell them the phone is faulty, they tell me I'm lying, but when a white woman does the same, they basically say, oh yeah, we believe. That's racism. I'm just giving an example. So obviously the lady was trying to express her views. Cliff did not even give her a chance of day. And mind you, this is a white man that is talking. And racism is of course discrimination. When they discriminate about against us, I mean that's when that's popularly how it is. Black people are the ones that are mostly discriminated against. Now, of course, racism can happen where black people discriminate against white people, but majority of it everywhere, black people are the ones that are being discriminated upon. And the fact that he was so dismissive about it, so disrespectful about it, honestly, that was just such a sad sight to see. And the way that he just addressed it, you guys, it was very harsh. It was very, very harsh. It was crazy. I couldn't even like legit believe that he was saying that on a public platform. Now, am I happy that Nandos actually pulled their sponsorship? I think that it's high time that, people actually do also understand that people make mistakes, and I'm not even taking out for Cliff because I feel like Cliff is very disrespectful. That's me. Like when it comes to that point, that's me. But I personally just feel like it's getting more and more difficult to be sort of like, a public figure or somebody that is working online, because of any small thing. Then the company is like, oh, we're pulling off and they're out, and then that's it. Sometimes you're even being trended when something's not as bad. However, the situation with Cliff, honestly, it was really, really bad. I wish maybe they could have just said we're suspending our services with him for now. Like he needs to take a course and he needs to basically go under, like, sir, understand racism still exists, and then maybe after 6 months we're gonna review and maybe we can work together. And I think that at this moment, like there's definitely something bigger. The way that he spoke, there's something definitely that happened that I was just like, no ways. Like it can't just be that you are so heated simply just because of what is being spoken of here. Like Mr. Cliff, sir, what happened? Like you need to just get into it. Now, of course, they did lose the sponsorship, which is Nandos. So Nandos, your girl is here. You can go ahead and, I'm not like Cliff. I ain't disrespectful like that. So, but it was quite sad. It was quite sad. It was really, really sad. But yeah, that's basically what happened, you guys. I wish I can put the video here. I think I'll check. If I can, then I will skew the sound. then you guys will have seen it somewhere here. But yeah, for sure it was really rude, it was quite bad, and it did cost him the sponsor of the show. So I guess they have to go back to the drawing board and see what is it. The other thing, again, he has been alleged to be doing some freakish stuff in clubs with, like, approaching kids underage, which, again, like, what is an underage child doing in a club? So maybe we should not talk about that. But anyway, just go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. And please take Nandos. Nandos, don't you want to sponsor me? Don't worry, I'll talk to you guys back when I have makeup and I'm looking professional. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and visit share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.